So, I'm gonna go check out the roof. Just looking at the roof in general, seeing if we see anything odd. Also look at the seals to make sure we don't have any issues there. Just something I wanted to do before the weather turns on us, because if we catch something now, we'll be able to fix it up. But if there's a problem, it's all winter and gets rain and snow on it, it could be a big problem for us in the spring. So here I go. Make Mike nervous. He likes heights way less than I do. Alright. Let's take a gander. I've clipped my shirt here. So, I'm not an expert by any means. But at first glance, I'm pretty happy. I'm not seeing any major issues. Obviously, I'll take a minute and really take a look around, but I think we might be good. Unfortunately, I do see something I don't care for, but I don't know if it's a big deal or not. So, here we are at the front of the camper. Give you a good view. See right here, this is a gap. Not a fan. I don't like it. So, I think we're gonna have to consider how to fix that. So Mike is up on the ladder, taking care of business. What do you got there, honey, that you're using to fill in that?
Lap sealer.
Lap sealer. Is this a RV specific product, or?
Yes, it's for RV roofs near the seams.
There you go. So as soon as I pointed out that issue, he was on it. So he's gonna fill in that gap, clean it up so it's nice and neat. And luckily it's supposed to be dry for the next couple of days, so it should seal up and we should be good to go. Thank you, honey. So I'm up on the other side now, our awning side, and everything looks pretty well sealed over here. We actually had to replace this whole section earlier this year. Coming down the road on one of our trips, but it looks like everything stayed put, so that was a success. So this isn't on the roof, this is the front of our camper. See this gap right here? I think the plan of attack here is going to be either to tape off both sides of it, or not, I'm not sure yet, and caulk it up, so stay tuned. So Mike is taping off both sides of our cracked seal so he can replace it. He's already wiped it down with some alcohol, cleaned it off, and now we're just doing a little prep work. Okay, so Mike is currently applying a waterproof sealant. It's clear caulk, it's by DAP. We actually have used this around all of our windows on this camper because by pure incident, we were stuck in the camper in our driveway the one day during a downpour shortly after we got it, and water was pouring in around the kitchen window. And we realized it wasn't the window itself, it was the fact that they had not sealed around the window. So there were some gaps. So out of precaution, we took this stuff and we taped off every window, every cubby, and we caulked it up. And it's held strong, and it's been 3 seasons now, no issues, and dry inside. So definitely would recommend checking around your doors and windows and any other seals like that. It's the last thing you need is moisture getting into your camper. As you can see, he's just using his fingers, smoothing it out, making sure we got a good seal going on. Minor mishap, but it wasn't until he was done with the job, so no harm, no foul. Just doing a little cleanup. He's quite the perfectionist, which I appreciate.
Fingers weren't dirty enough.
So do we have to let that cure before you pull that tape, or what's the plan?
Nope. As soon as I throw this away, wipe my fingers off a little.
Okay, so he's going to do a little cleanup so he doesn't have sticky stuff all over him. Now we're going to peel that tape off and be good to go. Do you need my help?
Nope.
And he doesn't need my help. Even better. Awesome. Problem solved, right?
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. Thanks.
Sealed.
Sealed. That was the goal. Sealed. Alright, we're doing the second side here because Mike decided, and I agree, might as well do both sides. Because just because I don't see a gap doesn't mean it's not there. The sealant's, this is a 2019 camper, so the sealant's at least 5 years old, probably older than that. It's probably built in 18. So it's aged, it's been through a lot. So might as well take care of it. Did see a couple little cracks in it, so got the supplies out and get it done. So he's already wiped down that area with alcohol wipe, just to wipe afterwards with paper towel. Make sure it's as clean as possible, so we get a good strong seal. So we'll give you a little up close here, what he just did. Kind of hard to see because of the sun, but
What happened?
nice, clean line, all sealed up, good to go.